Last video, I stated that the social worker is a third party and also stated that the head of the eviction department was a social worker. That was incorrect. From an email that I had received from the county sheriff department, a line states, the social services unit is not a third party. They are a unit of the county sheriff's office. In addition to that, they added, the Eviction Social Services Unit provides assistance to individuals who are elderly, mentally ill, physically disabled, and families with very young children who are facing evictions. The Social Services Unit help defendants connect with social services organizations that can be helpful prior to the enforcement of the eviction. So it is the county sheriff itself deciding they don't want to talk to the plaintiff, the person that paid for them to do their job. If they won't, it seems they do not have to do their job for a very long time. I don't know how long they can go since they didn't cancel a third time on me. I'll go over what it cost me in fees for the eviction. First cost was $575 for the lawyer to do 2 court appearances. I was trying to find out roughly how many appearances or months it usually takes. This part the person was not trying to give me a sense of how much time and in turn money I might go through. The lawyer had 30 years of experience, so I would assume he would have a rough estimate of how many court appearances he does, but no dice on that one. First cost was $575. Second cost was having a special process server to hand over the 5-day notice. That was $85. It was handed on December the 6th, 2021, to a 26-year-old male that was labeled as roommate, once again indicating she had more people living in the place than what was on the lease. Third cost was $525, which consists of e-filing, $390, which is 1 hour of work, sheriff service fees, $120, 2 hours of work, and electronic payment fee of $15, which is 1 hour of work. Initial hearing was set for January 24, 2022. I asked the lawyer if I could look up the court hearing information, but I was told that the state legislature sealed all eviction cases. I don't know if that's still valid. However, that is something that will get in the way of landlords' research. The first sign the county sheriff was no good was that on January the 13th, 2022, they came to serve the non-paying tenant papers for the court hearing. They rang the doorbell just once and left. Since the non-paying tenant couldn't be served, I had to spend $250 to get an SPS, the special process server, to serve her again. This also pushed back the initial court date. The non-paying tenant didn't allow the SPS to serve her since she nor the person she was with would open the door. They were being coached as to how to extend their time. Now, since all attempts of personal serving was exhausted, the sheriff would do a sheriff posting. That cost $255. They might as well start off with that and not worry about the personal serving. That would have saved me money and time. I get a new hearing date of March 15. That is 9 days shy of 2 months from the original given date. The judge then referred the case to an early resolution program. Pretty much, it just extends the time the non-paying tenant, the squatter, can keep stealing the apartment. The case was continued to April the 14th for settlement status as if the squatter is going to have some morals and stop stealing. Part of the legal services that are included in the $575 was attend and represent client in up to 2 court hearings in an effort to obtain an order for possession. Those 2 hearings that are included in the fee are the initial hearing, that was a good chance of going to ERP, and the second hearing is to see if anything had came out of that. Without 30 years of experience and just this 1 year of experience, I would say the vast majority of the cases go beyond the 2 initial hearings, and landlords should expect more than them. However, 1 year doesn't compare with 30 years, but some information and expectation is better than none. Now, all court appearances were $250 plus additional fee for anything over 1 hour of billable time. So $250 for the first hearing to have a trial case. There were 3 hearings before getting a trial case, which was set for June the 1st. $250 for the trial case. I had to attend that case, but it was via Zoom, so at least I still was able to work. I think the reason it took 1 court appearance for trial was due to the squatter not showing for any of the hearings. Late June, I get the email to pay for the order for possession. The cost was $275. As previously stated in other videos, the sheriff had allowed the order to expire. Since the sheriff had allowed the order to expire, I had to pay $375 to file a motion and get another hearing. Now, reviewing the costs, they were $575, $85, $525, $250, $255, $250, $275, and $375. This comes out to $2,590 for the eviction and getting my property back. This does not include what now needs to be done to get the apartment up to status for Airbnb.